Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eclipse here, and today I'm going to be talking about what you should request for in Clan Wars, or if you're trophy pushing or whatever else you're doing. But ever since this poison spell has come out, there's been so much new things that people have been requesting for, because the poison spell, unlike the lightning spell, can take out like every single low hit point unit. So let's say there's a witch, a skeleton trap, some archers, all of that comes out of the enemy clan castle. You can use one poison spell, and that poison spell should be able to kill all of those troops with ease. It's not too much of a worry. But now if you're using the lightning spell, for example, which is what we had to use before this update, let's say all that stuff came out. So we have the witch, the skeleton trap, and some archers. You would have to wait till all of the troops bunch up together, or you would have to, use a hit or miss chance on, if the CC splits, you may have to choose where you want to place that. So obviously you'd want to place it on the witch, but obviously, with the poison spell, you can just take out a group of troops instead of, like one specific target with the lightning spell, for example. So with that being said, the poison spell is extremely effective when taking out low hit point units. So now people are starting to request for a lot of high hit point units, as you can see in both of the replays in this video. So if you're a Town Hall 8 or 9, I'd highly recommend you guys honestly request for some dragons. And the reasons for this, because let's say you have a witch in the clan castle, that poison spell will melt that witch. But if you have a dragon or another high hit point unit, that poison spell will take it out eventually, but it will do little damage, and it'll keep doing little damage by little damage, and eventually it will take it out, but it'll take a lot longer. So personally, if I was a Town Hall 9, I would probably request for a dragon, a balloon, a wizard, and one archer, and that's really effective because the dragon comes out, that's a really high hit point unit, and then the balloon will come out, and the balloon, obviously if the king's up in the base and the queen or other troops are just kind of lying back, the balloon can honestly do a whole bunch of damage. It can distract units, it has a decent amount of hit points, and the balloon's a great distraction. But if nothing is hitting the balloon will do so much damage in return. Then obviously you want a wizard, because if there's a wizard just chilling in the back, the wizard does a whole bunch of damage as well. And finally, we just have one archer to fill, but honestly you can replace that archer with a goblin or a barbarian or anything else you would rather prefer instead. Now since I'm Town Hall 10, what I would personally request for, or what I should start requesting for, is a dragon and then 2 balloons instead of 1, and then a wizard and an archer. And honestly it's kind of like the same concept. Now when the dragon comes out, the dragon will do so much damage. The dragon absolutely wrecks everything in its path. Also, let's say the attacker's just spamming all of his troops and they don't really bother luring the clan castle. If all of these troops come out in the middle of a raid, this will do so much damage, and that is why I always tell you guys to pull the CC, or just try to know what's in the CC, use that to your advantage, because if you pull the CC, you can take all this out at the very beginning. But let's say the raid goes on and this is all in the core, you may be screwed over because this is so much, troops, so much stuff is happening. All these troops have a lot of hit points, and it can really, just screw over a raid. Now the next unit I want to talk about in a clan castle is what a lot of people are using, and that is a lava hound. So lava hounds aren't really being used too much at Town Hall 9, however I am seeing it quite a bit. There were a few lava hounds in war CCs during my current war, as you can see like replays in right now. So lava hounds are mainly being used at Town Hall 10, and people are usually requesting for a lava hound in a balloon. Some people are asking for lava hounds, a wizard, and an archer, and just stuff like that. And the lava hound is a great defensive unit, and here's why. Because if, let's say, you're attacking the base, if you don't pull the CC, if you don't know what's in the clan castle, if that lava hound comes out, first off, it has a whole bunch of hit points, so you're gonna have to slowly take out the lava hound, and then once you kill the lava hound, it shatters and do a whole bunch of pups. So just when you think you're over, you have all these pups to deal with, and if you're in the middle of the base, if you don't pull the clan castle and a whole bunch of stuff like this lava hound can really screw you over, because your troops will be distracted. There's so much stuff targeting your troops now. Your troops aren't really doing what you want them to, because lava pups are a great distraction. So let's say you're actually attacking and a lava hound does come out. What I would recommend you guys do is, first off, try to pull the clan castle always. That's always my #1 goal, pull the clan castle. Also just use a few wizards and your archer queen, and you should be able to take out that lava hound very easily. Wizards will absolutely shred the lava hound, like it shreds it so quickly. Wizards versus the lava hound is no matchup. I would highly recommend you do use wizards, if any event you do see a lava hound. So to summarize this video, I'd basically recommend using a dragon and balloon combo, or even a lava hound. So poison spells, like I mentioned, will melt all low hit point units, so I would just recommend you all go experiment with more high hit point units, and you can see what works best for you guys. People aren't really using the lightning spell anymore, so people are most likely going to be using the poison spell. So poison spell versus low hit point units is no matchup. So with that being said, I would highly recommend you guys use higher hit point units. So that is everything I have to say. If you did go to enjoy the video, please give it a like below, and I'm out.